Let's get back to Digimon training. And now it's quiet. I think everything's right. I think everything's normal. I'm not muted. My face is here. I talked to you about having the monitoring output being the Behringer item, and then I got sidetracked. Yeah, I think that's everything caught up. So, welcome everybody. Reno, enjoy your sleep. Enjoy your nap. I did forget something. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. There's new channel point redemptions. You can check those out maybe if you want to check out those new channel point redemptions. I don't care. Don't look at them. In fact, no, I'm telling you actually right now, do not check the new channel point redemptions. They're evil and they will steal your soul if you actually look at them. Yes. On with the main show. I think we were power leveling our Dejimon. So yeah, we're only level 30, and we need to be level 60 in order to Degivolve. Ready for the Gold Cup, ready to go. So, my buddy, Mr. Tainted Fate, said that we can just grind this. And it's a great way of getting XP, but we have to lose to the last dude, which is easy because he has an automatic cancel counter buff that he can put on, and he does put on. But it looks like we've reached the peak of getting a level per round, so it may not be so easy going forward. We may actually be able to synthesize a Flame Vmon though. Because we'll fight him so many times that we'll be able to scan him, right? Because that's how this game works, right? If you scan something enough times, you can just get him. Right? Oh yeah, I haven't sent out an alert. I don't have an alert for Dejimon, so I'll just send a generic. I don't know who even checks that Twitter. I'm pretty sure it has one follower, and I'm pretty sure it's me. In fact, I'm not even sure I follow it. Oh. Normal 1 times damage. Very interesting. Lock. I hope you've all got your drinks. That is a hot cup of tea. I think there's some other things I need to go. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you that I got a pinboard. Did I tell you I got a pinboard? Like, I feel like I was going to tell you that I got a pinboard, and I got sidetracked, and I didn't actually tell you that I actually got a pinboard, actually. I wonder if I can show it on camera. I wonder if my camera's broken. Again. Fancy. It was very expensive, Reno. I'm shocked that I actually convinced myself to spend the money on it. I also got I got a shelving unit for all my controllers, and I put it in the worst place possible, like, to hold onto controllers. Like, it's behind the third monitor, and like, I can't even see it from where I'm sat, and I have to stand up to get controllers, so I think I'm going to try and find another place for it. Somewhere where I can see it, and also, yeah, we didn't get a level from that. Sunflamon, Salamon, excellent. We didn't get a full level from that. So, I honestly think we've hit the roof for this. This training method. I feel like some people here don't believe me when I say we've hit the roof for this training method. Like Mr. Fate, I think, is probably going to try and convince us otherwise, that this is actually the most efficient way of training, but I'm still skeptical. Also, this product has got a lot of milk in it. So if I die... Oh, it contains water. Dietary fiber. Nice. But it doesn't contain yeast extract, and it doesn't contain wheat flour, rye flour, barley flour, so fingers crossed I can eat it and not die. A lot of milk though. Very milky. Battle Expert achievement unlocked. Nice. Rapid, why is Rapidmon a whole level behind? Uh-oh. Good. They're so fast. How are they so fast, though? It's paralyzed and he's fast. And power leveling is the most boring thing, isn't it? Nanomachine, son. Oh, Greydon's gonna carry us through this, I'm afraid. Nice! Nine damage, baby. Oh, he poisoned him, though. And he dies. Poison damage. Easy peasy. He's just here to have fun. Yeah. Such a nice sound. Look at that beam. What a beam. Does anyone remember original Miramon? Black Cog Miramon from the first season of Digimon. Do you remember the black cogs? It's kind of a shame Pokemon was so popular. Digimon definitely had better, it was just better all around. Had better story, better character development. Up until like season 4 when they were like, yeah, no, all of that was just a TV show, Lamau. Which is kind of fourth wall breaking. Oh, we don't get any scan rate for him. That's cheating. That is so cheating. I thought we got scan rate for this lad. %, boost to base stats as well, though. That's pretty nice. Oh no, you got a speed boost. Oh shit. At least we have some water damage going in. Okay, only magic attacks from now on. You ready? Golden triangle, baby. Oh no, Cold Flame's a physical attack. Int down, baby. Flaming Fist. Go on, Rapidmon. Do him in. Are you sure Tsumemon was the right choice in this? Oh yeah, full moon kick, and we get a double combo. Wait, he doesn't have cross counter still, does he? Nope, good. How is Destruction Cannon a physical attack, huh? What sense does that make? Block? Right, oh, okay. Confuse? Miss. Yeah, Smimon, rest in peace. Go on, Wagarurumon. BLK. Oh, counter! Do it. Yeah! Get wrecked, idiot. The KO Digimon aren't gonna get any XP, are they? Fuck. Brave Point C. Wait. I got a text. Sorry, I have to answer that. Check it. What's the southernmost district in Tokyo? Otaku. Suginami. Adachiku. Otaku. Suginami. Adachiku. Suginami. Otaku. Adachiku. Suginami. Why not? Machinery's down for maintenance. Come back, like no! It actually happened. We got wrecked. Or did we? Oh, my Digimon are on 1 HP. For fuck's sake. Give me one of those medals. Budmon. Budmon. $1,000 yen. You could just revisit dungeons. I think that's pretty cool. You have to worry about getting 100% scan rate the first time. You can just go back. That's so cool. I remember this one. We were trying to get Starmon scan rate, right? And I forgot, and I left without getting Starmon scan rate. But now we have a Starmon scan rate because we scanned Starmon somewhere else. I have the dummy encounter rate thing. Why am I not doing that? Hawkmon and Wormmon. You know what? That is not the view button, that is the menu button. Nice try. Ah, shit. We've done a bad, kids. We've done a turbo bad. That's a shop. We've done an omega bad. Oh well, let's progress with the story. See if we don't get absolutely wrecked because we have level 30 Digimon again. Friend is hanging around at the K Cafe, I see. Elevator. Let's go. Yeah. What to do. Oh, how long have you been stood there? Looks like your many years of experience as a detective have made you a master of stealth. Yes. No, that can't be right. Well, am I worrying about? Damn it, how could you tell? You're a good detective with the detective stuff. Maybe it's better to ask you about this anyway. It doesn't seem like I'm going to solve this one on my own. So you've sent a case to the detective's office? Did I really have to come here? Could Remy just not have posted the thing on the thing already? Could you not have already just slapped the plap? 2 new cases. Flowers for Sakura. And La Misère. What should I do? What can I do? Is there something I can give to win over a girl's heart? Well, friendly Ryota, you could... Girlfriend will be getting out of hospital soon, we'll give her a present. Kyoko, keep your voice down a bit. Sakura, she's not my girlfriend yet. Oh my god. Huh? Not yet. Well, what does that mean? You want to give her a present, just give her whatever you want. I'd like to get something a girl would like. Could you help me choose something? You know, you'll have to pay for this as an official case, right? That's okay, I just want to get her the best possible present. Dirt face. It's just the vanilla-ass, straight-ahead looking smiley with no expression on its face. The fucking Kappa emoji. Well, I mean, she's getting out of the hospital, that's all. You think you're taking this a bit too far? Jeez, give it a rest already. I know you're taking it too far, but stop constantly analyzing my every little thing for once, Jesus. It's a personal rule of mine not to take on a case unless I completely understand it. But for now, I suppose I can make an exception, just for now. Just for now, that sounds scary. I need some money in order to buy the present, so I'll get a part-time job. I heard about some good haunted spots outside of Eden. But I still need your help. Still working in ghost photography? Well, I guess it's fine, so looking at something a girl would like. Stop thinking like a girl a long time ago. You're being too worldly. That leaves us with a big problem. In this situation, I think you should ask your feminine friends. Your feminine friends. Nokia, maybe? Perfect. She's probably not the really kind of person, but at least she'll try her best, or at least that's how she seems to me. I think she's in Shinjuku right now. Go ask her for her opinion on the girl's presents. Yes. Present to the girl. Present for the girl. Dang! The answer is otaku. You'll get the next one. Well, I thought it could be Suginami, because as we discussed previously on the previous episode of Digimon Columbo, we discussed that the southernmost prefecture in Japan is Tokyo, and the southernmost part of Tokyo is actually an island off the south coast of the Japanese archipelago. Which led me to believe that it would be Suginami, because Sugi means to go further and Nami means waves. It's further than the waves, I figured it'd be, but I'm pretty sure well, evidently we found out that it's not, so it isn't. So I was wrong, and we'll never know. Medical Gallantmon. What the fuck is a medical Gallantmon, and how do I get one? That sounds amazing. She did say she was in Shinjuku's, right? She said she was in Akihabara. She said she was in... Can we go to Doug? Doug's in Shinjuku, right? Can we go to Bar Jake? Bar Jake's in Shinjuku, right? Can we go to Akane? That's in Tokyo, right? Can we go to Inage? That's in Tokyo, right? Shibuya, did you say? Did you say Nokia was in Shibuya? I definitely listened to everything that the NPC was saying to me. I'm sorry. There's nobody here. Nobody here. You can just go to the map whenever you want. Oh, no, no. It's a map of the location. Say she was in Akihabara? I find that hard to believe. Why would she hang out in Akihabara? This is what you get when you don't listen. But yeah, there's a Skullmeramon, nice. There's a musical terminology thing for that thing where you do the thing where you do a really loud thing. Mirei says I should communicate with you more. Expect to hear from me soon. Mirei is right. There's a lot we don't know about each other. Let's talk more. And if you send me one or more of those bullshit questions, Strike-Demon, I'm gonna de-digivolve you. I'm gonna de-digivolve the fuck out of you. Mushroomon. Nice. I think she was in Shinjuku. I just think she was up by the shops, maybe. She was on the strip, as it were. Do not run me over. There she is. Oh, you want something? Present to the girl. Looking for a present to get the girl. Capturing the heart of a fair maiden or whatever. Hiring that kind of crap just makes me think, whoa, back out. 100%. Turn off. JSYK. Joshiki. Isn't it JSTK? Joshiki teki kangaeru. If it's thought about normally. Using your common sense. Apollomon. Oh, yeah. So that's something you need to say? Desperately burning question you need to ask me. Present to the girl. Looking for a present for a girl. Do you have any more information on that? Probably girl's present, but you were asking me about this. Oh, you like someone, don't you? But you already have me. Wait, is that why? But since you can't have me all to yourself, you need to find someone else? That's probably it. Guess I'm just too intimidating for most guys, but if nobody ever gets close to me because they're afraid, not a good sign. But you and me, we aren't like that. As rebels, we share the same goals, the same ideals. We have a special relationship that can overcome any obstacle. So what's that request again? I was a present for a girl and came to the right place. I happen to be an expert in the matter. When it comes to presents for girls, you can't go wrong with accessories. Accessories. Girls eat, sleep, and breathe accessories. They're a little pricey, but what about a necklace from Vivian's? A Vivian Westwood necklace for a high schooler to give his girlfriend coming out of hospital. Lad's gonna have to have 2 part-time jobs, my friend. Let's discuss it back at the office. A Vivian Westwood necklace. Necklace, not bad. Thinking over $1,000 would hurt a high school's wallet a bit too much. See? Fucking call it. Yeah, the price is one thing, but another thing, rather than getting her something so girly. Is she not a girl? Hold on, hold up, hold on, hang on, hold up. Did you not just ask us to find out what a girly present for a girly girl would be? From we asked a girly girl what a girly girl present would be for a girly girl. We've given you your answer, and you think it's too girly. Get her a fucking coffee grinder, dude. Get her a coffee grinder and an AeroPress. Get her, buy her a moped. Get her a BMX bike. Buy her a fucking airsoft gun. Get her a G&G Speedsoft rifle. Romantic present. You know, the quest is called Flowers for the Girl. Maybe we get her some flowers. We know a florist. We helped her florist out one time. Crazy mangaka florist who was absolutely... A waffle, I get her a waffle iron. And then 2 months after that, a gluten intolerance. Come on, this fucking existence thing. What? What are you talking about? She's just getting out of the hospital. Why are you so concerned about getting such an amazing present? This is a chance for me to tell Sakura how I feel about her. Tell her how you feel, and how exactly would that be? Well, I mean, you know, that I love her. Love? You like this Sakura girl? Well, of course I do. Why would I want to tell her how I feel? Hold on, you say you like her, but you don't love her? Hold up. This is a hazing, buddy. Welcome to the haze. I see, but why do you like her? Well, I don't really know. I guess I can't leave her. I want to be with her. I'm the only one who can protect Sakura. What about the doctors who have taken care of her in the hospital? Have they not protected Sakura? What about the police officers? Eh? Who've been guarding Sakura's bed day and night? Have they not protected Sakura? What about the government institutions that have provided healthcare at a reasonable price to Sakura? Have they not protected? What about... What about my fucking Digimon? Why don't you get her a Digimon as a present? That'd be great. I'm the only one who can protect Sakura. I'm the only one who can protect you, Sakura. Wait, hey, stop that. Stop saying that out loud. Stop it. Yeah, he's getting cringed. Enough already, that's it. Do what I hired you to do. He really is such a self-conscious teenage boy. But he's an honest kid. We should definitely keep helping him. Just like fully haze this kid. This child until he runs out of the fucking building and then it's like, we should still help him. Who wrote this video game, dude? Who invented who came up with the idea of this exact thing? What the hell? Hold on. Romantic present. I think you need to go for a romantic present, friend of yours, and ask what their opinion is. What do you think? So a romantic friend, yes. How about Yuko? I think she's more passionate about than one type would expect, but she's not the romantic type. How about Arata? Exactly. You wouldn't think so, but I'd say he's quite romantic. How would you fucking know? Is that what he said last night? What? I think he's in Akihabara. The most romantic area of Tokyo. Another text! Farm 2. Develop. Command. Completed. Succeeded. Developing. Plant. Guard. Nice. I should pick that up. Akihabara is you know, it's the nerd mecca. The global otaku central. It's where the nerds live. It's not where the cool people and the romantic people live. That's the meme. That's the stereotype. Farm good. No. No! I didn't mean it. Take it back. 1-star rating. What does that mean? Command. That's the one. Develop. 100 yen. This might sound crazy, but hear me out. What if we put... What if you put the Digimon in the farm? What if you put the Digimon in the farm, and we take the NX Digimon out of the farm, and use those as the Digimon? Now, some of you people are gonna say that's cheating, because Kapurimon, nice, because I received the Digimon NX for free by buying the limited edition collector's mega edition of the game, or having it purchased for me. But I'm gonna tell you. A win is a win. A PB is a PB. And any method used to capture the victory is fair game. Do it. I've done it. Also, thank you for the follow, Silly V. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy here. Let me add you to the overlay. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I hope that ticked up. Huh? Something you needed from me? Romantic present. Romantic present. Oh yeah, why not an invitation to you all-you-can-eat cake buffet at a nice hotel? Being able to eat your fill of sweets is every woman's dream. True. True woo-woo. Except gluten intolerance. Can't eat cake anymore. Fuck! Wait, woman's dream? Isn't it just everyone's dream to eat as much cake as you possibly can eat in a single sitting? It's Officer Date. What do you think she'd want for a romantic date? dinner, date, dinner date, dinner, fuck, present. That's the one. That's the word. Word, line. Dejimon medal. You got a question for me? What are you being so formal for? Romantic present. Are you looking for a romantic present for a girl? Yes. Romantic. It's kind of old-fashioned, don't you think? Anyway, why are you specifically asking me this? You're a romantic? I'm a romantic? You know a few people who don't like sweets, lol? Well, let me tell you about the moon people, Reno. Okay, they may look like regular humans, but they came from a different planet, namely the moon. And they occasionally like to live amongst us to absorb the culture for brief periods of time. What are you talking? You're here at Kyoko's behest. I can't think of why she should say a nice thing. Romantic, you say. That's it. How about something like a poison and a dagger? What's with the face? It would be such a romantic present. You know, like Romeo and Juliet. You've heard of them, right? I don't want to hear this. It's one of Shakespeare's tragedies about the forbidden love of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo thinks that Juliet has died, so he drinks poison and kills himself. But then Juliet is actually alive, and when she sees Romeo is dead, she takes a dagger and sticks it in her own heart. So what do you think? Romantic, right? Isn't there a word for a double suicide? It was a popular movie trend, the Romeo and Juliet double suicide thing. It was a story trend, and then it became a physical meme, like a whole bunch of couples were killing each other in the Great Depression in Japan. Was it 18 something? It was a problem anyway, and it had to be curbed. Look it up. Definitely not misremembering two facts at once then. Don't know, there's something touching about having such a profound and dramatic gesture. It's a romantic present, and that's that. It's a joke. It's just a joke. He's there with a Don Quixote bag. It's got a Rambo 2 Bowie knife and a bottle of poison. And he's hiding it behind his back, and he's going to return it later today for a credit note because they won't give him a refund. You're the one who labeled me a weirdo. I was just getting back at you. Romantic present, huh? How about a ticket to a theme park? Disney Sea. Disney Sea. She? Disney Sea. Disney Sea. That's a but the whole of the moon is the old coral planet that was knocked out, so technically moon people are Earthlings. Wow, fuck, Reno. It wasn't the core. There was a globule. There was a protuberance. Twitch let you edit your posts. You gotta get Twitch Blue to edit your posts. I'm sorry, Reno. Memories are better than possessions. Ride the skies. Ride the rides, see the parades, kiss underneath a starry sky. Girls like that kind of stuff, right? I'll discuss it back in the office. Not Disney Sea. Disney She. Going to a theme park, kissing under a starry sky, just as I thought he's quite romantic. You're a bit ADHD this morning? Yep. I had a coffee, Reno. I'm off the walls now. I also recorded my beautiful, glorious audition to do voice acting for Thing. Sent it off. It took a whole hour to do that. It took a whole hour to record those takes, and I still cringe hearing them. I don't mind it so much hearing my own voice on my own streams because it's kind of nice to hear my own voice on my own streams when I'm doing my own thing in my own zone. But when someone's like, I want a specific sound, I want a specific caliber of acting, and I want you to say these specific words. Second thing, I'm pretty sure it's an American writing the script, but the character is British, and they want a British actor, air quotes actor, to play the character in the show, but they've written the lines as an American, so that all of the Britishness that could have been in the lines is replaced with Americanisms.
which made me extremely angry to the point at which I had to change one of the lines to say. Anyway, should they enjoy a date at a theme park? A date? A date? I feel like going on a date should be the next step. First, I'd like to get her a present that really grabs her. You have a lot of conditions, Jesus. Actually, I've been thinking I'd rather the present wasn't too unusual. Something simple but elegant. Necklace! Simple but elegant is a bit ambiguous. Okay then, I've got to go to my job. Please go on, I'll speak to you later. It's the third time he's done that. I guess I should be used to it by now, but I don't get why he keeps leaving us to do all the work. It's... Go get something simple but elegant. She's not simple, but there's only one friend of yours that I can think can give you that kind of advice. Yuka? Yeah, she looks like she's at Kamishura Enterprises right now. Please go and ask her about something simple but elegant. She should be able to tell you something useful right away. USB stick. USB stick with exactly one copy of the world's worst malware on it. And also sideloaded with Bonzi Buddy. It's terrible. American jokes and isms are not interchangeable, and it's just like why the American remake of Death at a Funeral is terrible. What? Whoa, 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 whoa! Metal. Cocomon. Nice. What? And the American remake of basically every film is terrible. But that's largely because a lot of the American remakes of the films that they are remakes of, are already like stellar 9 or 10 star films. Like Seven Samurai. Seven Samurai is a beast of a film, man. Fucking Old Boy. Fucking Old Boy is a killer film, dude. Like, why would you take something that is basically perfection and try and rehash it? Ghost in the Shell, the American film made by Hollywood. What the fuck, man? Have I seen Death at a Funeral? Is mostly Biden cast plus Alan Tudyk and Peter Dinklage. I don't know who any of those people are. Oh, Peter Dinklage! He was the guy who used to voice Ghost in Destiny 2. And they fired him because he was deadpan. Sorry, they replaced him gently and quietly into the night because he was deadpan. Kamishiro Enterprises is a virtual space in the virtual world virtually. What, you have a question? Simple, it's good. You're talking about you going acting crazy. I'm calling security. Ah, shit. Well, our friendship may fall within the bounds of friendship to touch me so brazenly as... Oh, you got something to ask me? You're looking for something simple and delicious or... Oh, sorry, simple and elegant? My bad. What do you mean? Please explain it in more detail. I don't have any more detail, dude. Dudeco. Of course, you're looking for something where a girl would like. I get it now. I don't think that's the best plan. For starters, it's a present for someone that's been picked out by someone who doesn't know them. Best gift giver needs to think about what the recipient might like. What might make her happy, and think serious, consider it, ponder it, mull it over, and then choose the best possible present. That's what giving a present is all about. It's not what you get, it's the time and energy spent thinking about what might make the other person happy. That's the present's true value. True! True! Hard agree. Full send. Please tell the client this who can't decide on a present think carefully about the present person bring gift present to. This is why it took me an hour to do the fucking takes to get the voice acting thing. What would make you happy? That's a good question. Onigiri. Yes! Yes! That's what I want. Onigiri. Made with love. Nice big onigiri. Yes! Fucking yes! What? Onigiri is no good? What the hell, man? If someone wanted to buy me an onigiri, please, I would accept that. Thank you. Especially if it was she chicken. Sea chicken is one of my favorite Japanese metaphors. She said at the time, speaking about the best possible present was a true gift, huh? She has a point there. Wow, yeah, of course, that's it. That's exactly what I should do. I should think about it seriously on my own. Think about what would make Sakura the happiest. Hey, what? Hold on there, buddy. You got a business fee to settle here. Like, Kiseru is a good metaphor. Because it is what it does, and it does what it says on the tin. Hey, can I tell you about my third favorite Japanese metaphor? Hidari kiki. Hidari kiki means literally left-handed, okay? But it doesn't actually just mean left-handed. Hidari kiki means alcoholic. And it refers to the fact that when you are taking a meal, you have your cup on the left-hand side instead of the right-hand side, so that you don't have to take your hands off the chopsticks to imbibe. Alcoholic. It can mean all three things. It can mean left-handed, and it can just mean someone who has their drink on the left side, because it's more convenient to use your left hand to drink while you're holding chopsticks in your right hand. Just think about it from a logical point from a human point of from holding a drink in one hand and a chopstick full of rice in the other hand, okay? It just makes sense. But also alcoholic, because you can't put your drink down. You literally have to have your drink in your hand at all times. You can't take the time to put your chopsticks down to pick up your drink with your right hand. Anyway, that's your Japanese lesson for today. Come back this time next year for your next Japanese lesson. Oh, I've got an alert from my Discord that I'm live. Am I live? Holy shit. Snapplejacks. Youth is wasted on the young. I don't think Kyoko's even that old. She can't be that old, can she? I don't think there's no way she's that. Thank you for always being there. I sent you something to show my appreciation. Oh, I can't thank him. I have to actually go pick it up. But that's nice. We can go pick it up. Let's go see what Blue Miramon has given us. We need to change what they're doing as well. Oh, speed attached D? Nice. Thanks. Stop developing, kids. Command. Train. Ah. That just increases the Abby. Never mind. She's probably in her 30s. Nah. Look at those brainy fighter. Look at those level gains, though. Yeah, there are 3 people. Oh, they're on the left-hand side. Hold on. And the right-hand side. What the? I'm sorry, I can't read. You've gained 2 levels already, and we've only done 1 case. That's pretty wild. It's pretty sick. It's pretty groovy. That's pretty gravy. I'm gravy grabber. Or mid-20s, since she's an anime character, lol, and she thinks she's old. She's probably exactly my age. Ah, she is in her 30s then, shit. But that's not that old, right? She's not like 60. She's not old. She's not like 100. Reading is for plebs, exactly. She doesn't have red eyes, though. She's dry eyes. Dry eyes, a little bit of astigmatism. Sure. Curious to see how this budding romance turns out in the end. I wish him the best of luck in courting her. Damn, did you just say courting? I have some concerns about Nokia. there is something I need to ask you. Okay. Your concerns are unbased, and you will be terminated for your concerns. Thank you. Zaxxon. Zaxxon, baby. Stoner, that explains her state of undress. Absolutely not, Reno, because drugs are double illegal in Japan. She would have been deported to Korea by now. Or Amsterdam. Thank you for coming. How's the cyber sleuth business going for you? I see. I read a guide once upon a time in my life about makeup, and it said that you should never use red eyeliner or eyeshadow because it will make you look like you've got fucking irritated eyes or a skin condition. Careful with the red, kids, I think. You know, just be, you know, just gently. You either have to use a lot of red or no red at all. I think that was the kind of the idea. That was what I sent the request about. I'll get straight to the point. I want you to put an end to Nokia's activities with the rebels. Sorry, Yugo. You will have to be terminated. Her existence is nothing more than an annoyance to you. Are you the real Yugo? I want to unite all the hackers once more under my leadership and restore order to Eden. You have noble goals. It would be better to cooperate. Of course you'd say that. This world, this Eden. Do you like it? I see. I love Eden. How about we go for a short walk? You want to feel more at one with Eden. Let's go to the Eden community area. What's wrong with this lad? All of a sudden. How about we talk on that bench? A bench looks like a virus to me, buddy. I'm not touching it. Which bench, dude? Which bench? Huh? Which bench? This one? That looks like it's definitely a virus? Just as I thought, is indeed a good place. He's gonna ask you to go to prom. He's gonna get pile driven. Eden was created to set the mind free. Oh god. Don't say it like that, buddy. That's how you get the FDA up your ass. This world is the pursuit of a dream to free the self from the shackles of the earthly body. Again, what are you you're the bad guy. I see it now. I understand. Eden is a truly unique place where people are freed from the obligations of their everyday lives. Incorrect. The avatar, as stipulated by the Kamishiro company, must be an accurate reflection of their avatar in real life. Thank you, please, and thank you, Yugo. Read the terms and conditions of service. What's wrong with you, buddy? If you don't like the Eden platform as a virtual reality chat platform where the real body has to be represented as the virtual body, make your own interdimensional trans brain activity virtual reality networking place. You know, make the signal of the Eden world. Make the telegram of the Eden world. Don't rely on the Eden platform to be at your beck and call, because it's a private entity owned by a private company with its own goals and needs. It's not a goddamn platform for your hackerisms. Yeah, me. That is just the ... response. And it's just me screaming inside the head. It's called Second Life. That's right. You go. If you want to do what you want, Second Life is over there. Developers have even worked themselves to the bone, trying to achieve such an ideal world. Fuck. It's an idle click. Fuck. Why can't I read today? Today only. Can't read. Developers passed their enthusiasm onto the users and Eden became a haven for the virtuous as they gathered here. He's sounding every second more and more like an entitled neckbeard lad. Except for there is no beard. The beard is internal. But what has become of Eden now? The same thing that became of Facebook and MySpace. It's just that they were never actually intended for the promotion of human expression or community. They were actually intended to push products as hard and as fast as possible with little to as no recourse to the original companies if anything goes wrong. You know, it's the way of all things. You know, you set up a company to avoid personal infringement and things, and then you set up a legal team around the company to set up to ablate as much legal responsibility from the company, and then, you know, you write a terms and conditions and terms of service agreement that basically invalidates any kind of responsibility for the parent company for any kind of, you know, acts of injustice or invaliditude of your warranty. Which leads you to the point at which that no one really is to blame for anything, and therefore any problems is entirely your own fault, and you have to deal with that. That's what's happening, Hugo. And I'm sorry if this discourse is too grown up for you in your idealistic, you know, it's a platform for freedom of expressions, bullshit, positivity vibe, communism space. But someone has to pay for the server time. And that server time, if it's free service, doesn't get paid by the customers, it gets paid by the people who advertise to the platform. The people who advertise the platform is, in fact, it turns the entire platform service on its head, where in fact the people who use it are the product, and the people who pay for it are the advertising services. Now, Eden is a premium service, you have maybe slightly more give and take there, but it doesn't seem like it's a premium service. It looks like the only thing you really need to access Eden is a Digivice /VR headset /file index. What? Anyway, hackers are on the rampage, pressing the weak with their evil will, such that the reports flooding in, the world is in turmoil. Great. Eden as it is now is not how it was supposed to be, not at all. I understand them developers who poured their hearts and souls into the great ideal that Eden represents. So for that reason I want to protect Eden. More than that, it's my duty to do so. I will preserve their legacy. Nokia is a good kid. She genuinely loves Eden and Dejimon from the bottom of her heart. The hackers, well, tamers really, who follow her, are the same as her. Yeah, so you should work together. I don't want them to get mixed up in any of this. Too fucking late. They use the Eden service. They use the Eden. Do you not understand what's going on here, buddy? Do you not grasp the idea of collateral damage in an active war zone, Hugo? Right? I know you're a baby child, right? But you have, like, okay, we were just discussing the one hand of the thing, but on the second hand of the thing, it goes both ways, right? You know what I'm saying? No one can be happy in this situation. You have to man up and accept some responsibility for the lives you're about to ruin, okay? That's... You want to ruin lives, you have to accept the responsibility for ruining the lives. You can't tell people what to do. And if you do tell people what to do, you're also ruining lives. Have I gone offline? No, I'm still here. He looks vexed. Ah! Sorry, the Vex are in D2. They are dead there. Oh. Let me think on it. Just the answer I'd expect on you. Do you know Kangai Toku? Do you know what that means, Hugo? It means no. Get my point, but you can't ban a Nokia, is that it? You're very kind. You always were, even back then. Time you sneaked into the head office at Kamishiro, even though you were always running around the corner for any concern for everyone else. Beepity beepity beep beepity beep beep. Man, I don't know. I tried to contact Nokia, but it seems she's got caught up inviting someone to join us, so I didn't get through to her. She said I could contact you if I was ever in trouble. Oh my god. I'm in a bit of trouble here. I'm Calvin. Please come and help me. No, no, don't do that. No. They put the virtual 9-volt battery on his tongue. Seems like an emergency. Aren't you gonna go help him? Nah. I'll come too. Nah. We're not going, dude. We're going to KFC now. See ya. There's a KFC in Shinjuku. What do you mean I can't log out now? Shocking. He'll deal with it. He'll live. Ooh, an item. Do you want to walk around Eden a bit more? Deputymon medal. Howdy. Very howdy. Much America. How do you play pool when it's like this? I want a game. Kyoto fried chicken. Let's talk about Japanese traditional fried chicken varieties. There are one type of real traditional Japanese traditional fried chicken traditionally. It's called karaage, and it's marinated chicken dredged in flour and then deep fried. I can't eat that anymore, obviously. It's dredged in flour. So it's gluten in it. But it turns out like deep fried stuff with a flour or a batter or a breadcrumb coating is actually really easy to make a gluten-free version. I wonder why it's not norm to just have gluten-free dredge on these kinds of things to make it more accessible to everyone. I would happily order fried chicken more often. But I checked my local, even the peri peri chicken that they serve at my local peri peri chicken takeout places has got gluten in it. He must be the bad guy. He has a machine drum on. Yeah, what a badass. Alphamon and Omegamon? Is that legit? Look how small they are. So cute. It's an Omnimon. Alphamon. Galamon obviously evolves from the lad, right? We had one of those lads, right? But we couldn't evolve him into the other lad because he had lad. He had lad syndrome. A true shame. Listen, Yugo, one more peep out of you, laddie, and I'll unplug your Digivice. It'll be bedtimes. Looks like I'm trick-or-treating with my kids. Yes! They're so small. They're meant to be huge because they're like they're ultras, right? They're meant to be like the size of Machine Dramon. But because they're chibi baby ones that I got for free with the game, they're not. Jesus Christ. Machine Dramon is the baddie in Season 2 of Digimon. Let's just remember that, kids. Remember that Machine Dramon is the baddie. The actual, like, Digimon Kingpin. Travel-sized for your convenience. Like those travel, toothpastes. Love that. Fucking love a travel toothpaste. Did anyone here remember Milk Teeth? Look, I don't have anything against regular toothpaste, but why does Milk Teeth toothpaste just taste so good? It's so fucking tasty. I don't eat toothpaste, for the record. But it's so tasty. We should have a quest thing, right? Case. Oh, Kowloon level 4. Shit. Just savor it. I haven't had Milk Teeth I haven't even seen it in a shop in years. But it had, you know how most toothpaste is like a peppermint? I think Milk Teeth is more like a spearmint. Let's just talk about how much better spearmint is than peppermint. Okay, peppermint can get fucked. Peppermint's way too in your face with its mintiness. Spearmint's a nice kind of... It's sweet, isn't it? Blade of the Dragon Prison! Transcendent sword! A baby little sword. It's like 20 centimeter long sword. You have lemon mint growing around the deck here. What is lemon mint, Reno? That sounds Like it tastes like lemons and mint mixed together. Very refreshing mouthfeel. Let's see what Gallantmon's skill is. Lightning Joust! Oh wow, that's nice. I like how Yugo thinks he stands a chance against these tiny little ultras. It's the mint plant with a lemon scent. Wow! How is that not reserved only for millionaires? That must be so good in like a mojito. That must be like so good in like a mojito. Just consider, Reno, putting that in a mojito. There's a chocolate mint plant too. Don't. Do not. They're getting there, but they're not quite there yet. Thank you for being there. To show my thanks, I sent you a present. Nice. Ah, wait, no, that hurts. Stop. Ah! Yeah, it says itself the thing's talking out of your ass. What? No. Don't lie to me. You called me a has-been hacker, didn't you? Mom used to have a few bushes of peppermint, spearmint, lemon mint, and chocolate mint when he was a kid. Whoa! No, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything about you. Ah, is that Yugo from the Zaxxons? Please help. I was just trying to help out Nokia by getting this has-been hacker to join us, and then this happened. What? Ah, no, help. Buddy, you can't just flame people on the internet and not get team killed, bro. Has-been hacker. Yesterday, I played a game of CSGO with my friend, and there were two guys who were just text chatting the whole game. In team chat, not in game chat, in team chat, so only we could see it. I don't know what language they were using, but it was in English characters, it was in Latin letters, it wasn't Cyrillic. And they were just typing stuff. And my friend was just repeating it in like the most deadpan English accent that he could muster. And I couldn't see. I was laughing so hard, my eyes had teared up, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't see. It was a miracle I even got one kill in that game. I was gone. I need to save the highlight of that just for the transcript alone. We wanted to change with the times too, I suppose. You're gonna stand up for that little shrimp. He was mocking us hackers. So what? Got flamed, idiot. If that little shrimp blurted out is enough to hurt your pride, I guess your pride is pretty easily hurt, don't you think? What are you talking about? Now you're mocking me too? Yeah, you're a has-been hacker, Lamau. Wonder if it was Malay. I don't think I have the good fortune to be in a server with Malaysians. I don't live anywhere near Malaysia. Manadono, let's do it. Bring it on. I'm gonna attack. Can I attack Machine Drummon? Can I end Machine Drummon? Blade of the Dragon King. Transcendent Sword. Yeah, that's a real attack.
See.
Dude, where's your biceps now, Machine Dramon? Can I use an item? Awakening, maybe? Ah, screw it. What? Oh, out of SB? Ah, shit. Can't believe Gallantmon's a virus. Fuck off. So we use Sleep Recovery on Omnimon. And then because Omnimon isn't asleep anymore, you can use Poison Recovery on Gallantmon. Do you know what? Fuck it. Get that Blade of the Dragon King out. Give him a good slapping. That was my kill, hey! Supreme Cannon. Oh, it does them both? Nice. Resist. What was that sound? It sounded like a baby griffin. I don't know what sound to which you referred to. I didn't make any baby griffin sounds. Promise. Oh, Machine Dramon's gonna get the fucking winning kill. Use a buff. Use a buff, idiot. Fuck you, Yugo. Kill stealing motherfucker. This is how he climbs the fucking ranks. Just, oh no, everything I get is just an assist. I'm gonna throw you off a cliff, Yugo. This is the power of Yugo and the Zaxxons he's holding up with. See? No respect. I did 90% of the damage in that fight. No respect. You have the ability to change to improve. If you want, you can visit the Zaxxon forum. Our doors is open to everyone. Just what I expect from Yugo the Zaxxons. Demonic strength and ability to bring new members in with ease. Would have been better to do this with Nokia. Tell me, why did you join the rebel team? Huh? What? Well, I suppose it's because Nokia is honest. I like Eden, actually. To be honest, it's more than that. I'm a complete Eden fanatic. I hate what Eden has become. So I wanted to do something about it, but I had no idea what I should do. I was lost. Nokia is protecting Eden and the Digimon in their own straightforward and honest way. When I saw this, I felt like a fool, like I needed to do something, anything. So I decided I would help Nokia with a simple, honest approach. Behind every more powerful albino is an even more powerful ginger girl. Ah, speaking of the devil, I'm getting a call from Nokia. I have to go take this. It doesn't look like we can stop her. Correct, Hugo. I have a favor to ask of you. Yes? Could you please protect her, Nokia? No. She can protect herself. It's you who needs protection, Hugo. From me. Being allowed on a wild goose chase. You have led us on this wild goose chase, Hugo. We are here big on your behest. What's wrong with this lad, huh? Every second he's on screen, I like him less. First case just to hinder her activities, wasn't it? That boy is confused. From what I'm hearing, your story, it sounds like his feelings for Eden and sense of unity are just teenage angst, yes. Well, that's good. Most people are not moved by mere words, yes. Possible events in the future should propel you forward, yes. Anyway, the boy paid for our fee, honest and proper that. Honest and proper that. Kyoko is not actually from Japan. Kyoko is from the West Country. Any problem doing that?
What did he say?
I can't imagine now. You've all seen Hot Fuzz, right? Kyoko is the old guy with the shotgun. Furiously taking notes. Investigation of La Misère complete. Managed to attract quite the diverse group of people. You don't know how rare that is in a detective to have that trait. Fizzbuzz!
Zaxxonのクーロンのいやエデンにあるすべてのハッカーに問う。君たちは自由か？何者にも侵されず、何者にも干渉されず、何者にも監視されない。そんな自由が今のエデンに存在するか？
How you doing, Mr. Buzz?
エデンの前身であり、我々ハッカーの発祥の地でもある聖地、アンダーゼロ。そこはこの電脳世界の創造主が理想とした空間であり、今よりもはるかに自由で解放された場所であったという。しかしそのアンダーゼロはエデン発足と同時に接収されて情報制御を司る無人のサーバーとなり、今では世界最高レベルのセキュリティが施された単なる要害となってしまった。アンダーゼロは我々の理想郷はエデン最古のサーバーバルハラサーバーの中にある。
I was just there 10 minutes ago.
我々ハッカーの手で我々の理想郷を取り戻すんだ。エデンに新たな秩序をもたらすために、この監視と干渉に満ちた欺瞞だらけの自由を打破するために。我々ザクソンは今より聖地アンダーゼロの奪還を宣言する。志を同じくする者がいるならば目指せアンダーゼロ。
うまいことやらはりましたな。熱の入った演説、なかなかのもんでしたわ。
エデンを守るためなら具にもつかない伝説だって利用する。道家も喜んで演じてみせよう。僕がアンダーゼロへ到達しさえすれば何もかもやり直せる。創設者が望んだ理想のエデンを僕の手で再現するんだ。
夕ご飯の願いきっと叶いますえ。わっちがどこまでもお供しまひょ。
Inspired by Yugo's speech, the hackers began to...
私
It's Nokia.
今暇だよね。うん、暇してると思った。はい、直ちにエデンフリーエリアに集合ね。
Hima.
持ち物はそうね、やる気とデジモンへのじゃあよろしく。遅刻したらアッキーのヘルスマッシュをお見舞いしちゃうぞ。
Guess what? Sack was out of the hospital. She came to school today. Was that right? Good dear. I'm a bit early. I'm back at school after my break. Ryota said you saved me. Good. Ryota will be happy too. We should grab the gear that Lilymon sent. Oh, Talmon. We can already get into Talmon, right? Okay. Go, Talmon, go. Nice. Free area. Right, we save, we go free area. We go to the Eden Freep area. It's me, Victory Uchida! Huh? You want the same awesome hairstyle as me? Huh, try this present for size. That's all. Try to contain yourself. Got Power Pine. Lilithmon medal. Victory! I was talking to Victory Uchida! Working on boss man time.
まあまあノキア今回は多めに見てあげようよ
そうねこの子は我らリベリオンズの大切な助っ人だし良きに計らうかみんな今日の特訓の助っ人を紹介するよ破壊さマックスの電脳探偵にしてやり手の新人スーパーハッカー猛烈ゴールデンマニアックスです
Golden Maniacs. Yes.
猛烈ゴールデンマニアックスって妙なハッカー集団デモンズを飛ばしたっつ
猛烈ゴールデンマニアックスといえば上城への潜入に成功した腕利きハッカーのことだね
その通りそんな猛烈ゴールデンマニアックスと私はマブダチをもしのぐラブダチなわけよ
Golden Molex Maniac?
どう我らリベリオン
Like
ズ
the
の特訓
connector?
相手に
You can't make those out of gold. It has to be an insulator that you use to make the plug end out of. Because the contacts are held inside the Molex connector. For God's sake.
よっしゃ最初は俺だ
He jumped me, officer, I swear. Ah! Oh, I haven't healed from the last match? Good. Blade of the Dragon King! Get bopped. Stop paralyzing my Galantmon, dude. Always hits. Black Aura Blast, 110 dark damage. Oh! Whoa. Yeah.
ノキア。あの子さっきからすごく戸惑っているみたいだけど、このことちゃんと説明したのか？
ゴールデンマニアックスっていうのはあの子の見た目から連想したニックネームで、ゴルマーニっていうのはそれをうまいこと短くした省略形で。
そうじゃなくて、この特訓のことだよ。
特訓。
説明したわよね。ねえ、説明してない？やだ、もう先に言ってよ。君ってば全然喋んないんだもん。
実は君に
バ
バトルの腕を上げるための特訓に付き合ってほしかったんだ。
強くなって悪いハッカーたちに立ち向かうためにね。
それだけじゃないわ。この特訓の狙いはただ単純に強くなるためだけじゃない。デジモンとの絆を深め、友情を確かめ合うためのもの。言うなればこれは温泉卓球、カラオケオール、自宅鍋場のようなものなの。時として面倒なこのイベントをしっかりとこなせば、単純な強さを超えた真の力が手に入るはず。
I agree.
その力でハッカーにこき使われてるデジモンを助けて、エデンを人間とデジモンの理想郷的なものにするの。
Yeah.
私たちリベリオンズはこれからラブラブデジモン絆大作戦の決行を宣言する。
Yeah.
この超絶的にいい感じな志のために特訓に付き合うのだ、ゴルマーニオ。
出た。アッキーノさんの勢いと熱さによって形作られた強引な寄り切り演説。
Dude, is he wearing a Yankees hat with brim? Yankees with brim?
勢いに翻弄されるのがだんだん楽しくなってくる。これがカリスマというものですね。
あなたはユーゴ？
それが君の理想か。そしてこのハッカーたちが君のチームという。
Finally, we get to break Machindramon's teeth.
何しに来たの？ザクソンのリーダー自らリベリオンズを潰しに来たってわけ？
君たちが僕らザクソンを脅かす存在なら、それも選択肢の一つになったかもしれないけど。
Oh, it's a burn.
その様子じゃ当分相手にする必要もなさそうだ。
なんですって？私たちが全然まだまだだって言いたいわけ？何よその上から目線。なんならやってみる？私たちの力試してみる？まあ確かにこの前はあのフェイってやつに手も足も出なかったけど、バカにされて黙ってるわけには。
でもノキア、こいつ悪いハッカーじゃないんじゃないかな。
なんだかそんな気がする。
No, he's the worst hacker.
君のデジモンはよく喋るな。
ユーゴ、あんたもハッカーチームのリーダーならみんなに伝えてよ。デジモンはただのプログラムじゃないって。
僕が今ハッカーたちに伝えなきゃいけないのはまた別のことだ。 さっきの君の演説参考になったよ。
Oh.
ノキア、僕はできることなら君たちと戦いたくない。僕のザクソンの邪魔をしないでくれ。
待ちなさいよユーゴ。あなた何か企んでるわけ？ねえ、ちょっと。
Voice acting you guys put on the serial killer sociopath voice? Yeah.
我々の理想郷を取り戻すんだ。我々ザクソンは今より聖地アンダーゼロの奪還を宣言する。志を同じくする者がいるならば目指せアンダーゼロを。
あらあら、いい感じで動いてくれてるじゃない。
あなたがいい具合に追い詰めてくれましたからね。彼らの達成感を満足させられるレベルにセキュリティのレベルを下げておきます。これでうまくゴールまでたどり着いてくれるはずです。
さすがはあけみちゃん、作詞ね。けどよかった。あの子のこと追い詰めすぎて逆に心が折れちゃったかもって心配してたの。
彼らのような若者たちの情熱を刺激するには権力からの圧力、家族のしがらみ、そして絶望こそ素晴らしいスパイスになる。若者は素晴らしい。鬱屈された社会からのフラストレーション、夢、希望、そこに絶望という圧力が加われば加わるほどみずみずしい情熱へと昇華させることができるのです。眩しいですね。目がくらみますね。
They're on a scat call. That was me last night.
悪役っぽい雰囲気出ましたかね。
私、あけみちゃんのそういうとこ好きよ。さてと、あとはあの子たちが思いっきり暴れてくれることを期待しましょう。私の手の上で。ね。
They tried to pose so that she had like her finger on her chin, but they've missed it by about an inch. So she's just got like on the tongue. That's that. I guess maybe they did it without the open mouth. They did it without the open mouth picture, and they were like, "That's good enough."
で、その特訓とやらに結局朝まで付き合ってたってわけか。お人よしにも程があるぜ。
Why do I have a cup of coffee?
あいつに付き合ってたら時間がいくらあっても足りねえ。
Why do I have a cup of
振り回され
coffee?
て痛い目見るなんて
I
俺な
don't
らごめんだ
exist.
ね。
I'm fully digital.
ああ、いたいた。あ、おまけにあるかも。
んだよ、おまけかよ。
ねえねえ、聞いたザクソンがアンダーゼロ攻略に乗り出したって話。
そのことで随分騒がしくしてるみてえだな、ハッカーの連中は。
あらた知ってたの？なんだか随分興味なさそうだけど。
はあ？聖地だ？バカバカしい。あんなのは古臭いサーバの中にある古臭いエリアってだけだぜ。
けど聖地を取り戻すだとかなんとか
Because
言
you're
って
digital girl living
み
in
んな目の
material
色
world.
変えてるじゃん。
Arata just
現
bought
に
himself
私
two
たちリベ
coffees.
リオンズの中にも
He's
特
gonna
訓
drink
の
them
成
both.
果を見
He's
せる
gonna
とか言
shotgun
って
them both at the
参
same
加しよ
time.
うとしている人もいるし。
リーダーがリーダーだからな。単細胞な連中が集まってるんだろ。
ねえ、 ちもアンダーゼロに挑んでみない？
Oh, I did that. Hold on. Hold on, friend. I'm looking at my pin board of all the to-dos, and I there's a to-do that I've done. I did the Alundra stream graphics. I did that on stream, I think, if I remember correctly. Nice!
力試しっていうか、そこに山があるから登るっていうか、壁があるからぶっ壊すみたいなさ。それにほら、せっかくテイマー集団を結成したけど、私たちの知名度はまだまだでしょ。ザクソンが目標にしてるアンダーゼロを私たちが突破したら、リベリオンズの知名度もうなぎ登り。そしたら私たちの主張も。
やめとけ。あそこはオタクらみたいな素人が到達できるような場所じゃねえ。返り討ちに会うのがオチだ。
素人とは何よ。私たちだって特訓に特訓を重ねてデラックス強くなったんだからねえ。
Yeah, what?
いいもん、私一人で行くもん。絶対ザクソンより先に攻略してやるんだから。
Yeah, I'll come with.
放っておけよ。勝手に突っ走って痛い目見りゃいいんだ。ああ、もうちくしょう。仕方ねえ、追いかけるぞ。アンダーゼロはヤバすぎる場所なんだ。またあの時みたいになったら。とにかくノキアを追うんだ。俺はちょっくら仕込みをしてから行く。エデンで落ち合おうぜ。
Ooh, text. That's a lot of business. Thanks for being around. It's not much, but I sent you something. Check it out. Nice one, Greymon. Thanks, buddy. Why does Jota show up there again? I appreciate him worrying about me, but yeah, it's finally show these hackers what happens when you mess with the rebels. Don't push yourself too much. You went to K Cafe and it bring me some mayo. Don't you forget next time. It's not that good. 1-1-1-2-3-2-2-2-3-3-3-3-3-0-0-0-0-4-4-4-4-4-1-1-1-1-9-9-9 2-6-6-6-1-1-1-7-4-4-1-0-3-3-3-3-3-4. My bad. I sent a message for Date to you by accident. Pay it no mind. We are now paying it mind, kids. We are now exactly at this moment in time paying it some mind. Because that is a hidden message, one of which that we can easily transcribe. Going to keep notes, make a new note, go to this, go to the Japanese, typing. What does a keyboard look like these days? I want the settings, and then I want the... Nope. I don't want the settings? I do want the settings. Preferences. Languages? Japanese. 12 keys. How does a 12 key keyboard look like? Where are the numbers? Okay, one is at the top. Top left is 1. So it's
1-1. E dash 1 3 2 2 2 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 0 0 0 4 4 4 9 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 comma 2 6 6 6 1 1 1 1 7 4 4 Have I missed something here? Shit. 1 0 3 3 3 3 4 いいか作戦通りカフェ待ち合わせた Meeting at the cafe. Date and Matayoshi are going out on a date at the cafe. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Bad. I sent a message for my date. I mean Date to you by accident. I shouldn't check the message, so I haven't read it. Is there more than one cafe in this game? Going back to the game is life to you. Oof. Maybe we can grill Date on it. Blimpmon. Hey there, Blimpymon. Akihabara. Akiha Bingo. Octomon. Right time that this bit's never stock to scrolls for the case scumbags, blah 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 blah. Dejimon, nice. Betamon. So it was just pure coincidence. It was just pure flavor that you get those texts and can translate them. We'll check the cafe one last time just to be sure. Pure flavor. Everyone in this chat like garlic, right? Garlic is the best, right? Wait, no, that was the thing. The TRF. Down for maintenance. Taste the machines down the maintenance. Looks for the company doesn't look like you've entered yet. Blah, blah. Yes. Fucking garlic, man. Fucking so good. Yes! Let me tell you, garlic goes into like the good marinades, right? The good marinades. The marinata Gouda. Obsessive saving. Get back is any from those trusted gut who won't hurt to act cautiously. Are we going somewhere? Garlic is so good. Garlic is so good. Not here, apparently. Zaxxon Forum? Oh my god. Perhaps such a refined flavor is beyond you. How about some shredded kombu coffee? Okay, no problem then. Not like you understand what it means anyway. Wink! Said I had 3 texts? I only saw 2 there. Like 5 o'clock rolls in and everyone comes here for the Trackmania seg. I see. I see how it is. I see what makes you tick. Trackmania. I've been thinking about Tuesday evening. What do I do on a Tuesday evening, right? Got an area set up for celebrities to have posh parties at the top level. Just a day in, day out party time up there. But losers like me can't even get close. Why don't you just hack your way in? Tuesday? What? What? I'm so lost. Tuesday? Oh yeah. I promise to stay friends in Eden. Your destiny cries out everyone else stridently and get a move on. Get lost. Tuesday. Tuesday? Tuesday game. Tuesday game. We finished Anthem. We finished Halginius. I was thinking... maybe we can play one of the games with the greatest soundtracks of all time. Live, on stream. We got it. Community area. We're here. Finally. We've broken through the mists. Hey, Rata. As always, Nokia is moving ahead in Impulse alone, and it looks like she's gotten quite far too. Can get quite far in Impulse alone, but to really make the difference, you need Warp. The other hackers have gotten into the Valhalla server and heading to Under Zero. Something doesn't smell right though. Valhalla server shouldn't have gone down so fast. Either you go invite us in or someone else did. Either way, it reeks of a trap. Anyway, we don't catch up with Nokia taking the direct route, but there's a shortcut. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, he sent me a URL. Secret passage my comrades and I dug out way back when. We took down Valhalla once before. What? We can reminisce later. We better hurry and get to the Valhalla server. Let's get to Valhengo. This is the David Bowie tribute sector of the Valhalla. So, okay, where's Nokia? Looks like she isn't around here. We'll just have to press on and look for her. I hear you helping your friends. No problem. Just don't neglect the clients. All right. Did you get an encrypted message from Matayoshi sent to you by mistake? What a simple cipher that was. You know what? I gave Sakura a bouquet of roses to show how I feel. What was the result? No, you can jump that. Silver Poopmon. Oh yeah, we've unlocked Tank Dramon. Yeah, boy. He's so gangly though. Tankmon! He's actually called Tankmon. Fuck. I didn't expect it to hit me that hard. Thanks for everything. Sending you all something to say thank. Whoa, you shouldn't have. Rushmon. Export. Because I think I can stream PS2 games through the HDMI stripper. The PS2 game will render in PS2 format, which is just high enough, just a high enough resolution to be captured by my capture card. So it doesn't upscale PS1 games, right? Yeah, that Dejimon right there. There's Leomon, of course, but it's Gargomon that evolves from Lopmon that evolves to Speedramon. These are both vaccines, so we actually need to change these for data. You don't have any more data? What do you mean we don't have any more data? Uh-oh. Dumb uppercut. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
案外大したことなかったな。
But yeah, the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex PS2 game isn't a very impressive video game. And it's an even less impressive, I don't know, but no matter what, my feelings towards her won't change. Yeah, even a crook could figure it out. Hitting it'd be pretty annoying too. Yep. What was I talking about? Ghost in the Shell standalone complex PS2 video game, right? As a tie-in to the anime video game, it's pretty bad. As a PS2 game, like as a standalone, like as a property, it's not bad so much. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's right. Okay, so the first standalone, the first Ghost in the Shell game is revered by nerds and fans of the franchise as being a great game because it features a banging OP. It features some excellent in-game animations. What the hell is that? Are those dumb thugs so freaking strong? Especially that chick leading. I mean, damn. Could understand a word out of that mouth, but she was crazy tough. It's a thick accent. No, thick accent. So like as a PS2 game, like if you didn't know anything about Ghost in the Shell, it'd probably be fairly enjoyable. It's got a cool mechanic where you can hack people's brains and take them over. Cyber brains, obviously. I heard somewhere already made it into Under Zero. Gotta hustle if I want to see it. Bam. And but like as a tie-in property to the actual anime, it's pretty bad. It only really covers the stuff that happens in the first like 2 or 3 episodes, which I thought was really disappointing because I played the game and then I watched the anime and I was like, oh yeah, this is in the game. Oh yeah, this is in the. Oh yeah, this is in the game. And then there's like 8 more episodes of season 1 and then a season 2 after that, and I'm like, why didn't they just wait? Why didn't they just wait and put this all in the game? But it has one of the best soundtracks ever, and it's produced by legendary DJ San ODG, Nobuyoshi Sano. And he's on Twitter, I think. If you search Sano DG, he pops right out. Mega Plane! The multiplayer was really fun. And they did, you know, I never thought about all of this, but it did a really good job of impressing on you how strong a cyborg can be, right? Because, like, maybe sometimes you don't get a sense of, like, how strong, because they look like people, and a lot of the times they're just doing regular people stuff, like drinking some beer and accessing a PC and, you know. But like, when you get into the game, you can just, like, you can run around. With a 4-barreled rocket launcher, I just killed that lizard. Not a lizard, actually, Fizzbuzz was a dinosaur. Sorry, dinosaurs, not lizards. Dinosaurs are birds. Reverse thought. Reverse thought. Thought reversal. I wonder if I get a copyright strike if I played the Ghost in the Shell soundtrack on my streams. Oh wow. A threefer. But yeah, like you can just like one-hand a 4-barrel rocket launcher and like you can just run around with it, climb walls. And like multiplayer, it's really fun just to mess around with the rocket launchers. Because there's two, there's the non-locking rocket launcher and there's the lock-on missile launcher. Both of which are fun in their own right. For most of the story, I think I use the sniper rifle. It's a lot of long angles, a lot of lads across the map that can see you all the time. And it's nice. But you get a whole bunch of access to the cool digital shit. Unlock code. Pattern red error. Pattern red error. Mathiche, thank you for the 2-month resub. Oh my god, it's almost 5:30, you're right. Let me grab a pack. You're lucky. Reno is double lucky. And if Claire is lurking in the background, Claire is triple lucky. But we have a Magic the Gathering, March of the Machine draft booster. Thank you so much again, Mathiche. Starry Night's back as well. Oh my god, it's a family reunion. How you doing? How you feeling? Just everyone, I want you to know. How's everyone doing? I don't know. I ate some gluten the other day, so I'm feeling terrible. But I want you to know that I had a Twitch payout recently, and that money went directly to buy a train ticket to TwitchCon. Or a quarter of the train ticket to TwitchCon, I'm sorry. Let's see what we got here. We got a Beamtown Beatstick, of course. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has Menace. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Equip 2. That's pretty good. We get a Realm Breaker's Grasp. That's pretty nice. That's a Citadel Miniatures Bigature. Enchant artifact or creature, enchanted permanent, can't attack or block. Its activated abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Excellent. We've got a Wildwood Consort. It's all Fox Cavalry. When Wildwood Escort, not Consort, sorry. When Wildwood Escort enters the battlefield, return target creature or battle card from your graveyard to your hand. What is a battle card? I don't know. If Wildwood Escort would die, exile it instead. A Stasis Shield. Shield of Stasis. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 0-2. It has defender and loses all of its other abilities. It's obviously for making a Destiny 2. You were about to say it looked like Wolves. Yep, almost the whole year. Foxes and wolves are related. They're both canids. Traumatic Revelation. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a creature or battle card from it. If you do, that player discards that card. If you don't, incubate 3. Create an incubator token with 3+1/+1 counters on it and a 2. Transform this artifact. Transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. Cool. Overgrown Pest. When Overgrown Pest enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a land or double face card from among them and put that card in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Mirrodin Avenged. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Draw a card. They Shatter the Source. Convoke. Your creatures can help cast a spell. Each creature you tap while casting pays for 1 blank mana or 1 mana of that creature's color. Ooh. Choose 1. Shatter the Source. Deals 6 damage to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. Destroy target artifact. Tandem Takedown. Up to 2 target creatures you control each get +1/+0 to the end of the turn. They each deal damage equal to their power to another target creature, planeswalker, or battle. That's pretty strong. That's strong. Change the Equation. Choose 1. Counter target spell with mana value 2 or less. Counter target red or green spell with mana value 6 or less. Ooh. Nice. Got a Phyrexian Sensor. Each player can't cast more than 1 non-Phyrexian spell each turn. Non-Phyrexian creatures enter the battlefield tapped. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's a creature as well. Wow. We got a Nezumi Freewheeler. Oh, he's so cyber. Oh, that's so cool. You remember Biker Mice from Mars? Menace. When Nezumi Freewheeler enters the battlefield, each player mills 3 cards. To mill a card, player puts the top 3 cards of the library onto their graveyard. 5 white. Transform Nezumi Freewheeler. Activate only as a sorcery. Can be paid with either white or 2 life. And it goes to the Hideous Flesh Wheeler. Whoa. Menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. When this creature transforms into Hideous Fleshwalker, put target permanent card with mana value 2 or less from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Nice. Oh, is this a battle? Is this a battle card? The Invasion of Alara. It costs 1 of every mana. Wow. When Invasion of Alara enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile 2 non-land cards with mana value 4 or less. You may cast one of those 2 cards without paying its mana cost. Put one of them into your hand and put the other cards exiled this from the map of your library into a random order. We've got... Oh, wait, what's this? Awaken the Maelstrom. Awaken the Maelstrom is all colors. Target player draws 2 cards. You may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield. Create a token that's a copy of the permanent you control. Distribute 3+1/+1 counters among the 2 or 1 or 2 constant 3 creatures you control. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. We've got an Atraxa, Praetor's Voice. Non-shiny, but it is rare. It's got a little Art Deco thing. Flying Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, proliferate. Choose any number of permanents. Choose any number of permanents and/or players, and then give them each another counter of each kind they already have. Each! Hand spiders. Yes, hand spiders. Teach these people the price of their insolence. Elishnorn. That is a mythic rare, and it costs green, white, blue, black to summon. Get ourselves a beautiful, non-full art swamp. Look at that. It's a little... Reminds me of... Mars. It's around the artifact. You know, it looks very Martian, very Destiny 2. Got a treasure token, which is just someone's arm. Reminds me of Europa. And we got an advert for Secret Lair. Go check out Secret Lair, where they have secret expensive Magic the Gathering cards that you can buy all the time. Thank you again with EJ for the 2-month free sub. I hope you have been enjoying it here. And after this combat, we're going to have to switch swiftly over to Trackmania because I'm running out of minutes to practice for today's copper. You're good? Getting some noms? Excellent. Good bit of nom acquisition. Didn't know it had gotten so late. First of the Beast King. There we go, got him. Slate barrier, strike them on level up. Lovely. Farm 1. Develop command. Completed. Succeeded developing. SP. Capsule C. But like, we can open these boxes, right? Farm expansion plugin. Farm development kit. Very nice. Let's go to the Digilab. I've got a floaty lad above my head. Wow. There is no Digimons. That looks like a Wagurumon though. We can actually Digivolve Strike-Dramon. Pass out soon feeling dizzy just all over though. Be comfortable before you pass out. There's nothing worse than falling asleep in an uncomfortable position, let me tell you. Anyway, I'm going to save the game and then we're going to progress to the Trackmania seg. So thank you for coming on to the Dejimon seg. And I'll be here in a moment with a drink for the Trackmania seg.